Alright, hello, this is Ifrich9 back at it again with another YouTube video. Right now I've got the Berserker guts in Berserker armor. This is a repaint slash the Skull edition, because they actually re-released this guy, but I think there was a few more changes from what I've heard online. There was a previous version of guts in the Berserker armor, which was more grayish, silverish color rather than the blackish color you see right now. Almost has all the same accessories, but the older version has actually I believe a book, a manga volume, a volume or a book of the Berserk manga, but this one doesn't, I believe. But this one was actually more expensive now because I don't know, maybe the quality has gotten better or something like that. Alright, but as you can see right now, this is the box. This is guts in his armor, with only part of the helmet, or with the skull helmet. All the items you can see, and it's actually quite a big box. This is the front, but if you look at the side, it's actually quite thick. Yeah, and when you open up, you will know it why. So this is an unboxing slash review. They have this candle thing, and I actually got this item from Army. Yeah, so I pre-ordered it, and it's now here. Okay, to be very honest with you, this is going to be a blind sort of review, because I don't normally I don't watch or read the manga, so I have no idea how he got this armor, who this character is. I just know this character is fucking Kendall or some shit, but the armor looks fucking cool, the sword looks hella nice, so I got it. I actually wanted to get this armor for this armored version of Berserk of Guts for a very long time, and now actually went ahead and actually pre-ordered it a few months before. So you already seen the box. Let me unbox the whole thing. Okay, so this is what it looks like in packaging. Put it up. And this as well. Let's see the packaging. I can just throw it in here first. So you have guts right now, the skull like helmet. I guess that's where it gets from its skull repaint version name in there. And I've seen past reviews of this, of the older version of guts, and the armor looks really cool. It's fully covered. It's pointy edges everywhere. Sort of reminds me of the gauntlet. Sort of reminds me of the saber outer version. The joints are at a good amount of tightness. It doesn't feel too loose to me. I'm gonna play with it for a bit first. Then I'm gonna set everything up, and I'll do another full review. But for now, here are the accessories. This version, the head can pop out. This character will be sitting on the shoulders of Guts. The alternate headpiece. Ooh. So the plastic in there. Put it back in the box. It's alternate head version. It looks hella nice. Looks like a dragon. You can open the mouth a bit, and there's like another version which is in its helmet form, rather than a full-on transformation. And the sword looks absolutely disgusting. Like it has been well used. Really bloody looking. Not clean, obviously, if you're looking for that. But it's a huge sword. It also comes with a Figma bag, extra hands. So you have like holding hands, you have like jazz hands, fists, grasping hands. The stand, this is the stand, part of the stand, the Figma stand. And I have no idea what this is. I think it's a joint remover, or it's to help facilitate the figure in its standing position. Okay, we're gonna see the manual later. There's another compartment, and that compartment is the cape, the giant cape. Yeah, so let's put my stuff to the side. Let's see how the cape looks like. It's a huge piece. It's not rubber or cloth, obviously. It's hard plastic. Okay, as you can hear, textures looks okay. It's pretty cool. But if you were to display guts with this cape, it's gonna take up a lot of space, which I don't have. So I'll probably not use this guy. Quick look at the manual. So as you can see, these are the items that he has, and it's all English, the instructions, which is good. How to hold the hands, how to attach the candle-like character, how to attach the head. Yeah. So it's be like what, 12 hands. Product contains small parts, so keep your children away. And this is in Japanese. So I'm gonna pause recording. I'm gonna set it in some different poses, and I'll let you all see the end product. Alright, so I'm back for a bit. I sort of played with it for a little, checked the manual. So here it is right now. Guts. As you can see, really good sculpt. The eyes are in there. This is the skull helmet version. Then there's this extra piece that they have for this version specifically. And I've taken off the hands because I'll show you how the hands work, or how how the hands work. Sorry. The hands, you can fit it on to the sword by actually removing this piece and then sliding the hand piece in. And the hands use the old version, where it's just a peg. It doesn't have like the extra joint that you have to take it off. So I feel that this isn't that much of a hassle. So it's just a simple peg system. And then on the sword, there's like a little metal ring on there, and with the hand in place, you can actually fit the hand through the hole in its arm and slowly fit it in, and tada, you have the sword. And as you can see, Guts can hold the sword pretty damn well. And just to get it out of the way, here's how you can fit the cape onto the back. As you can see, there's a peg here and there's a hole right here in the armor, so you just peg it in, then it should hold. So let me try that on camera first. Yeah, so as you can see, it's connected right now, and as you can see, yeah, Guts, oops, that popped its head on. Guts, yep, I popped this head off. What the hell? Okay, let me fix that for a bit. Alright, so you have Guts in it, and he's with his cape and his sword, and as you can see, it looks hella menacing. Really cool looking. If you're wondering if we can stand on its feet, it's kind of hard because the cape is there, but you can use the cape as a stand. So yeah, I'm gonna change its head, and all you can do, and it's very easy, you just remove this piece right here, pop up the head, and take off the face inside, replace it, or rather you slide it in to this helmet piece, which I'll show you right now. A quick look before I change the helmet. This is how this is how Guts look like, and there's only one face. So yeah, moving on. Before fitting the head in, you have to make sure you put this part back in. And after that, you have Guts in its helmeted form, not fully transformed. As you can see, Guts is still in there trying to fight it. Yeah, really cool looking figure. Still can hold the sword. All good, all fine and dandy. But yeah. Next, we're gonna change the headpiece. Oh shit. See if you can see how it works, how it looks like. Next, switching the headpiece from this to the fully transformed head should be rather easy. You just have to take off the piece, then just switch it to the more menacing helmeted, fully transformed version of Guts, and then you just have to fit the peg in to the hole. But I believe you have to change the helmet as well. I think I fucked up somewhere. Wait a minute. Alright, so for the previous version, this version actually uses this piece. Yeah, but for the fully transformed version, I think you have to reattach the normal piece in here. So for this piece, it uses the skull helmet and the fully transformed helmet, while for this piece, it actually uses the helmeted, almost fully transformed version of Guts. So with that in mind, I can fit this helmet in over here. Alright, so this is a Guts fully transformed look, and as you can see, the helmet is like pretty intricately designed. I switched the hands, and this is going to be the preferred mode that I will display him in. This fully transformed, fully berserk mode of Guts, or form of Guts. Before I get to the verdict, I gotta go into the articulation real fast. To do that, I'm gonna remove the cape. So first, it comes the head articulation. You can move forward and back. You can actually, in the skull version, you can also move. There's a higher range of motion. You can move forward and back a bit. There's like a few. There's a ball. I think there's a ball joint. No, yeah, it's just another ball joint in here. So there are like two joints. I think one is connecting to the shoulder, one over here. Then yeah, so you can go up this high, go down this much, go forward this around this high before it hits the cloth piece, the back this much. There's a little elbow swivel. Can swivel this much, swivel this. Right, so it's 360. The bicep swivel more than 90 degrees. Hand, up and down motion, swivel here. Same for the other arm. There's a few floating pieces, like this piece right here, it floats. There's a joint up here, a joint below here, and they can both go up and down, swivel. Oops. And that piece can come off. You can move the leg around this much if you maneuver it properly. You can kick it up this much. That's sort of like double jointed, one joint inside the thigh, one swivel or hinge joint over here, so nearly 180 degrees. There's another toe joint, move up and down, ankle rocker a bit, swivel, and a toe joint. So it's really cool looking figure. If you don't have the previous